What's good, man? This OG Drip, man. This is a channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, y'all. And listen, man, today, y'all got to see why the title of the video is what it is. Now, listen, this is the reason why it's very important for everyone to get hemmed and aware to what's going on. Because if you're hemmed and aware to what's going on, it gives you a better, you know what I'm saying, a better advantage in this spiritual war. And when people mean a spiritual war, trust me, we go through them every day. But when it comes down to how it works in a physical form, it's basically like this. It's this the arts of war, right? If you can know your enemy, you know what I mean? Your enemy don't know nothing about you, you have the advantage out the gate, right? So if we was better off not responding to so much of things, we would be better off and secure with our living, right? So when it comes down to that, we got to look at it for what it is, you know. When this new thing is going around, the CV, and it's hitting everyone, certain of us is hemmed to it, to even a conscious level where we could just look at the breakdown and the mutation. And when you listen to the word mutation, you already know they don't put it together of being Ebola, HIV, SARS, 19, or whatever you want to call it. All of that stuff being put together, right? But the whole point is the only way they could get it issued out is due to you being responsive to it. Like, they just had another disease, I don't forgot the name of it. It was like last year or so, or 2 years ago, and no one really responded to it. It was like trying to bring back the smallpox or something like that. And, you know, wasn't nobody really responding to it. But notice, these people always watch how we respond to things, like, for real. Because they'll sit there and they see everyone is scared of the COVID-19. Even though they said it wasn't airborne, came back and said it is airborne. Everyone wearing a mask and very protected, but at the end of the day, everyone's still getting sick. It don't make no sense. Everyone's separating, scared to touch people. People could be on the ground bleeding to death. People scared to help them, scared to touch, scared to help their own family members because of a disease that a virus that was so-called made up or so-called brought to you from a person eating it back. No animals have it. And it's just like, it don't make sense to us. And it's like, why is these people, why would somebody allow something like that? You know what I mean? And you wonder why. It's us. It's us, y'all. It's us that allow it. Because we are formed to repetition. When someone do something over and over and over and over again, that is literally what they do to us. You know what I mean? To see how they could control what our outcome is. Yeah, they say America, the land of the free, but you don't understand. When we talking about your mind is not free. We're in slavery right now, even mentally. You get what I'm saying? Even emotionally, however you want to look at it, even physically. Look how people out right now that's doing hardcore labor and things on jobs that can't get paid this amount because they didn't finish the stuff you wanted them to do. Like, who is y'all to say that a person is right for this job or right for that job, and then you still at the end of the day got people getting fired by the same thing? Like, you hired him because he had a bachelor degree, but you also done fired multiple people because they have the same degree in education. It's like, yo, who is y'all to pick? You get what I'm saying? And this is where we don't realize, this is where we give also control at. So in the total, it's left up to us. Right now, if you had a problem with coming to work because you ain't want to take the test, you know what I mean? It's left up to us. We the ones battling. We the ones fighting it out. And it's messed up because they throwing rocks and hiding their hands. So they looking at us go through it and things, but they also wondering if you guys wouldn't have took it real from the beginning, we wouldn't even have got this far. So it was like a little play test. It was like trying to see where it's gonna go. So you got to realize that what is going on here, because now it's just a test. It's mandatory for tests. Like, if you want to stay at your job, you don't have to take it, you get fired. Like, look at that. How is that not kind of forcing it? You get what I'm saying? That's that mental force. It's like telling you, yo, your living gonna be harder. Your career, whatever you got going, you trying to provide for your home is gonna be broken. You're gonna have to find a new job or try to find a job that are not doing it at all now. Because now if they get to the point where they got it, all jobs doing it, now you're trapped for real. Because now you're not gonna be able to even participate in making government money. Money from the government, period, unless you taking this test. So when we getting down deep to that, it even going to affect you public schools and all. So now, look, boom. Now we have this. You think in the world that I'm going to allow my child to get tested for it, but I know throughout the test, y'all is like literally trying to give people this stuff? You get what I'm saying? Why are you forcing someone on their health? I thought I'm supposed to be the one that got to live. I'm the one that got to die. I'm the one that got to feel the pain. Let me make the decision on that. So once again, you do not even have control of your own life, man. This stuff is real, y'all. And it's reason why is because there's not enough people waking up to be him to this shit. Like, man, yo, we not taking that fake ass shit. Y'all trying to push it too hard, and y'all really trying to make people a part of something. And next thing you know, like I said, you got this coming. Now to get what they're selling you. Hey, for your safety, let us give you a chip real quick. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about actually losing your credit card. And so then if you forget your mask, at least you'll have this chip in here that give you all these vaccines put together that now you don't have to worry about getting sick. Like I said, in my video, I was doing basically 6 fears. You know what I'm saying? The 6 fears, the main ones that everyone fear. You know what I mean? And one of them has been the one of sickness, illness. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you scared to get sick? You got to leave this world one day. Understand that. So if you can do all you want, you can do it all you want. The only thing you're gonna do, the more healthy you be, the more cleaner your organs gonna be to give to the next person, or for somebody like Kim K to be eating or something like that. So you got to realize what's going on out here. And I might be looking everywhere, y'all, but that's because I done switched my camera real quick, so I don't know exactly where it's at. So don't mind that. But at the same time, y'all, like, real talk, this is really messing with me, because it's like, yo, I want my son to be able to go to public school, to be able to learn how to communicate with others. Like, if you don't think communication is important, well, you got another thing coming, because think about it. Over the internet, it's through the computer, and like now you're scaring people to even be scared to touch each other. Like, people, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be someone sitting there probably choking on something where somebody could have just patted their back, and everyone's scared of vaccines and viruses in the area where they could have just, you know what I'm saying, saved the person. And by them having so much fear, now they don't let someone go, and then they turn around with it probably was meant for him to die. God chose him to something. You know what I mean? It just is. It's so much lost in this level, and it's just so much of, I don't know, bro. It's like, it's so hard to explain. It's just like we just all, as a total, it's just like lost, don't want to be told what to do, but being told what to do. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. You don't want someone that knows and him to see what's going on to tell you, listen, I'm trying to be your eyes for you. You know what I mean? No, we can't save everyone in the world, but if at least the majority of us is to be him and aware and to take shit more serious. You got people out here right now, you say something about spiritual, they like, oh, I ain't worried about that shit. Like, huh? Nigga, you a spirit. Y'all don't want to know nothing more about that. What? You're not done. That's why you here. You're not done. Every day of your life, you should be taking lessons. And I'm not talking about day by this time of this man-made shit. I'm talking about every nigga, every time you're aware of what's going on, my nigga, you need to be studying, you need to be conscious to something. You know what I mean? Whether it's just watching over your kids, learning more about your kids, learning the cycle of what's going on. But every day you need to live and learn. So it's like, but learn some shit that's actually beneficial. You know what I mean? Not just beneficial for you, you know, to make you just feel like, oh, I'm good now. Like, because we already know our feelings can get lost too. We already know it's a dark side to the moon. So it's like, yo, listen, man, we have to wake up, pay attention, and start being actual spirits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you spiritual and you clicking on spiritual videos, but you don't even want to know how things got here in the first place. You don't even want to know how the spirit started creating. That's stupid. You're not a spirit. You're a human. Full-fledged human. Full-fledged mankind. You're not ready for the heaven lights. You're going to sit here on earth because you're attached to the entertainment, to the things that's here to keep you going, to keep you focused on. And where you feel like now, you feel like you're so focused on this stuff that learning more about the spirit and learning how it works, that is not even important. Like, this life here is all your life, and this not even nothing but a part of your life. We got to get it right, people. But, yo, if I was all over the place, I apologize. But, man, I was just mainly trying to get out this, man, about this consent form. And, yo, y'all already know, man, we finna get back to these videos, dog. Y'all hear the storm in the background. I appreciate you if you made it this far. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all because, like, at the end of the day, like, man, family don't even listen to you. So this is the reason why you get a soul group. The reason why it's very important. And if you made it this far and, you know, share the video for your own benefits. If you want to actually post my video over, I don't care. Actually do it. But it's just more on I'm not worried about, I don't get nothing from that. I don't care about that, bro. It's all about the whole point of us realizing what's going on, to be able to answer to someone, to be able to have our own answers, to be able to see what's really going on in this world, bro, and to have one another back, because we is all we got. You know what I'm saying? We are the people. And what I mean by we, I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Christian, none of that shit though. It's just all that is just being grouped and categorized. Like, if you let someone categorize you, well, then you deserve that, because right now we are the infinite being, we are the infinite spirit. When we die inside this body, our spirit still live. You need to understand that and really walk with that. So to understand that, we got to get deep back, get everyone with this spiritual program, because hey, at the end of the day, when they're going to be back over and over, because they don't know what it's like to be a spirit, but they only know what it's like to be a human. So guess what? This is going to be the realm of reality they keep coming back to and keep finding. And if you one of the people and I got under your skin, that just let me know one of your inner demons is talking to you. So if you don't know what a demon is, that's when your body is at a low friction, low vibration, and you're allowing things to just jump inside of you, and you don't have no control over it because of emotion or a weird thought of action and so forth. But hey, that's being part of not knowing yourself, not knowing when to act out, not knowing when to control yourself around certain environments. But y'all, I'm out, man. OG Drip.